Yes, I know it sounds risky, but really, what's wrong with taking risks? In fact, I have a question for you. When was the last time you actually took a big risk to achieve something you really wanted? Today, I think that you should try it. Take some risk towards a big goal that you have. Any risk. What are you scared of? What's the worst that could actually happen? Let me tell you a story of a risk that I took recently. No joke, this is not clickbait. A couple of months ago, I put all of my free cash into Tesla stock. Let me explain. Okay, the month is February 2020. Twitter intellectuals and armchair epidemiologists are sounding the alarm. Things are going really badly in China, and it's pretty clear that China's problem would soon become a global problem. This was not good news at all for the global economy. In the past, I've had suspicions that we were headed for a recession, but my guess was that it was gonna happen around 2019. I thought this because we were in a huge uptrend that started in 2009, and historically we tend to have a global recession every 10 years or so. Mentally, I was pretty prepared for what could happen. Okay, sure, my mind was ready to deal with the consequences of the next global recession, but was my body ready? Were my finances ready? What was my plan? Cases were rising rapidly in the UK, and I had spent the last few weeks gathering food and supplies for the house in preparation for what could be a lockdown. That was now done, and now it was time to arrange the finances. A friend and I started doing a bunch of research on which industries we thought would be good investments for the next 10 to 15 years. Which industries were essential to living? Which of those is beginning to grow rapidly? Are any of those rapidly getting cheaper or more efficient? 3 industries that stood out to me were transportation, energy, and mental health. Well, guess which company is on track to dominate 2 out of 3 of those industries? Yes, Tesla. I really love what Tesla is doing, and when Tesla drops with the rest of the market, I'll definitely buy some. Whoa, Tesla has dropped by 60% since February. Okay, how much cash do I have? How much cash do I have? Let's go. Wait. But what about, wouldn't that be breaking my investment strategy? What about my barbell investment structure? I don't have 12 months of savings yet. Maybe I'll wait for a bit. Maybe. I'll wait for a bit. Bruh, what? Tesla is up 250% now. I missed 250% gains. I knew this was gonna happen. It's not like I wasn't following Tesla. I had done the research. Why didn't I just buy it? I knew Tesla is the company. Why didn't I just buy it? I had done the research. I knew and still know that Tesla is going to be one of the biggest companies on the planet. What was I even waiting for? Did I really let my rigid savings plan get in the way of some fantastic portfolio gains? L. That day, I just woke up and I felt like taking a risk. Don't ask where the idea came from because I don't even know. I just felt like it. Why was I playing defense like I hadn't made a whole video about balancing risky investments? Yet here I was, hesitating to pull the trigger on something that I was sure would pay off. I thought to myself, I already have savings, I already have a bunch of money in index funds, so why not? It was time to stop making excuses. I opened up my laptop, opened up a new investment account, closed my eyes, and just poured all of my spare cash into Tesla. All of it, because why not? Why not? That was it. That's all it took. It's done. Imagine making the decision to buy Apple stock in the early 2000s and just ignoring it for 15 plus years. Your investment would be up by 2,620%. What? That's what I'm doing with Tesla. I'm not touching this stock for at least the next 10 years. Obviously, there are no guarantees that Tesla would do the same thing over the next 15 years, but I'm pretty certain that Tesla's share price has a lot of room to grow. If we look at today, where I'm at now, my investment is already up by 55% and it has only been a couple of bumps. But none of that even matters because I am not selling. I'm not selling. I'm just not. Whatever the stock decides to do in the short term, go up, go down, skyrocket, crash, don't care. Tesla is worth multiple trillions of dollars in the coming decades, and I'm just glad to be along for the ride. That's it, we're in. Do I regret not investing sooner? You know what? No, because I learned a valuable lesson from this whole ordeal. Lesson, don't be too rigid. Just because you've made a plan doesn't mean you have to stick to it. Assume that your current plan is already wrong and then spend time updating your plan to make it less wrong. Lesson, think for yourself and do your research. You can take big risks without fear, but only when you stop, think, and get clear. Lesson, maintain balance. Don't be an idiot. Make sure you have a backup plan to protect yourself from total ruin, obviously. Don't invest what you're not willing to lose. Lesson, just take the trade. Once you get clear on what you want and you've done the research and you're prepared to hold a few L's, kind of like I did, then what are you even waiting for? Let's get it. Let's go.